Hi kids, we got a big war going on here. No, not the squabble here between Portugal and Gaza. No, that's and it's not that Gaza. It's one in Africa there. I don't really care about that right now, even though Portugal is my protectorate. I've got a bigger war with China and Russia here, and I'm trying to take a bit of the Far East, Primorje, in fact. I built out my army. Thank goodness I started when I did because stuff was about to happen. Let's go ahead and take this force, which is mobilized and ready to have the conscripts added, and we're going to naval invade Primorje. And we'll use the fleet that's up here in the Sea of Japan, the San Diego fleet. It'll take 7 weeks to get there. Good thing we already have guys already on that part of the world. And I don't think the Russians are going to be doing anything because, well, they are shifting some folks around, but it takes them a long time to get there. And there's already this other business going on here. We've got two French invasions, a Dutch invasion, and a British invasion there. Okay, good job with that. And loads of people are emigrating here. And ooh, wow! Let's try to de-escalate, guys. Let's de-escalate there. We already got a good chance of enacting that bill. We'd like to have our industry. Wow! Who? Oh, gee, Sierra Leone is invading Amur, and Britain is invading Okhotsk. Okay, we are all invasion happy here. Meanwhile, in the Baltic Sea, we've destroyed 752 enemy convoys. Russia is hurting. I don't think they're going to be able to keep things going there. Barnabas Mansfield, who wants national supremacy. I don't want national supremacy, so he can go far away and never come back. Now let's take a look at our little invasion force here with Russian armies and Russian fleets. Very small fleet. I think we're going to burn through that one there. Boom. Oh, wow. We just did. We just did that. Okay. So do we keep pressing forward or do we hold back? There's nobody there. Let's go ahead and raise our conscripts. We got 300 in here. We can command up to 400 battalions. While we're staffing up the rest of the regulars, let's get the conscripts involved and let's just keep pushing forward. I'm so crazy. This just might work. Woohoo! And for right now, I'm not building a lot of things here because I'll build some here because we do need to go also to sea lane strategies there. Let's go to our railway and we're going to, oops, there we are. I'd like the domestic ones, please, thank you. And it was, wait, just Ohio and Alaska. Why? Okay, well, we'll put one there. I guess we can't build a railroad in Alaska? No, we can build one. Yeah, we'll build one there. There's not enough people to work on it, but oh well. We'll just deal with that. Anyway, we're going to build a railroad and that's it because I want to get our money out of the red and into the gold so that way we can make an offer to buy Cuba later on. You know, it's that time in the game here to do that. And oh, wow, we are stomping hard as we approve regulatory bodies. We are going full bore with the pro-union legislation here. And hooray for gold in Arizona. Spread the word. And uh-oh, what's going on here? Who are we up against? I see they've put a lot more troops here. Okay, well, let's not get silly. Let's do adamant defense, defend front. I like adamant defense better than last stand because adamant is let me show you there. Adamant gives me additional supply consumption and a better dug-in chance, whereas last stand increases my casualties. This I don't need. I need to be defending this area as we get the rest of our troops in there, and that's helping out quite a nice deal there. So we'll go ahead and we'll just hold what we need to hold on to. China's on its own there. And, okay, Susan B. Anthony is not going to start a political movement. Okay. She should be trying to start a movement, though. It's for women voting, but all right. Anyway. Okay. And now we can build more gold in California. Can't just let them leave. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we'll add that to the list of things we're going to build there. We'll build 2 more in Nevada and 2 more in California. There we go. Lots of gold mines for us here. Yeah, we can hold on to this. And if for some reason the Sierra Leone and British invasions work, they'll establish their fronts there and that'll pull troops away. Regulatory bodies will be on everybody's lips. That sounds weird. Okay. Oh, wow, we can make more gold fields. I have to click a lot on that one. And can't just let them leave. Go and build another lot more there. Okay, all right, okay, all right. And how's this one country we can invite to our power block? 16% chance. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And if he doesn't want to join, he'll come back later. I don't really care. It's Los Altos. It's tiny. It's tiny. We could stomp on it. All right. And yeah, he declined. Okay, fine. All right, we're definitely getting hit pretty hard here with other stuff going on. Oh, that's what's happening. They've got their forces here to help fight in Korea because Korea is involved in the war since somebody's trying to invade it. And I guess the Northeast provinces are also engaged. Yes, there they are. Somebody has picked on them, so all right, we got to defend everything against all of that. Oh, and there's a force there. Oh, wow. Well, they're not on our front anymore. They're on this other bigger front here. Oof. Well, let's wait until we can bring things in for that there. William Sherman can say what he wants. This is America. This is America. Oh, wait, we're in an election, though? And, oh, it looks like the Republican Party will edge the Democrat Party. Maybe I should have repressed him, or oppressed him, or depressed him. We'll try to figure that out. And, ooh, wow. Let's intervene. Let's not wipe everybody out. I'm against that sort of thing, wiping everybody out. It's not my favorite thing to do at all. Okay. We now have here just a few more regular army troops to get in, and still about another 200 more conscript battalions. So we'll wait for that. And the Southern Paiute are launching an uprising. Well, fortunately, I happen to have a division out here for just such an emergency. We kept the small ones on hand, like we mentioned in the previous video. If you haven't seen the previous video, it's all about building out the army. And, oh yeah, you can always like, comment, and subscribe. Please do those things, because it helps me out in being able to generate more of this stuff here. Right now, the income I have on my channel helps to pay for the books I read, to do research, to provide additional historical detail for all y'all. And that's what I'm doing. Meanwhile, we're going to get, if we enact free trade, we get 184 more loyalists, or K. We get 4.202 million if we enact public health insurance. I think... yeah, it'll radicalize the industrialists, but there's a very small number of them. We're going with public health insurance, gang. And while we're at it, we can see if we could increase any one of these. Yes, by 1. Well, that'll give us more workplace safety, less dangerous working conditions. I'm all for that. And then when we get our public health, then we'll have to get some more of the stuff there. Right now, I'm going to tax luxury clothes and make more money, because again, we're trying to get out of the red. But anyway, yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. I make videos for fun, because it is fun to do, but it's also fun to read books, to do research, and when I have to pay for those. They don't just throw them at me for free. Not everywhere is a library, apparently. Ooh, we can't. Oh, this is going to hurt the Democratic Party momentum there. Ouch, ouch. And I don't want to lose legitimacy. I don't really want to get them more radical. We'll just take that one there. Looks like the Republicans are going to win this election. And then they'll enact free trade when they get into power. Until then, we'll work on public health insurance and get that put in while the Democrats are in power. All right. I haven't really looked over here. The Russians are definitely suffering. They're at plus 80. British are at plus 92. And we are doing really well on this front. And the British have broken in over there. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. The fate of the nation depends on that. Let's give momentum to the Democratic Party there. Oh, wow. China's getting tore up from the floor up. And we are sinking convoys like it's going out of style over here in Russia. I think part of the reason why this number keeps ticking up is because, one, I'm getting more battalions, and two, they are losing efficacy. They can't keep their troops stocked. They are going to have problems. That's okay with me because I need them to have problems. Ooh, Walter Pridemore has given a patriotic speech. Either give them momentum or... No, let's give them a little bit of momentum and boost our prestige. And boost our protected speech population support there. I like protected speech. It's one of those human rights things. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. And the Dominican Republic wants a defensive pact, not doing it. We're not trading coal with Denmark, and wow, that's a very unprofitable trade route. Let's knock that one away. 29K on tools? Oh, they're ripping us off. They're ripping us off. In the meantime, we are only 11 million in debt. We're doing well. We're going to come out of this. Just you wait, boys and girls and anybody in between. We're on the edges or sort of, whatever. Just people. We're going to do this, people. There we go. Netherlands wants a trade agreement. That I'll accede to. Let's have one of those. And we are fighting on. Look at that Navy there. It's at 94. This is why you want to build your navies out before you build out your armies. And Rantoul is no longer the ruler. James A. Garfield got elected. We can go to 82 by having just the Republican Party in there. For some reason, the industrialists will join the Democrat Party. They're going to join the party of the trade unions. What? What? I don't understand that. Okay, okay. I don't know. I just don't know. They should break away eventually, I guess. I don't know. Anywho, we have taken a dip in popularity, so let's see here. That's 54K, that's 69. Yep, it's these two taxes we're going to cancel. Just because I don't want to have the increased radicalism. And we'll worry about Alaska's fine. And let's not have this guy cross the ocean blue to get over there. He can just camp out right here. He's fine in case there's another one of these little wars that breaks out. He's mobilized already. Wow, we got public health insurance, and oh wow, we need more bureaucracy to deal with that. We need to invent telephones as well. As it is, we've also destroyed convoys in the East China Sea and the Baltic Sea. And this is East China Sea over here. We're doing good on that. So why not? Let's go to our development. Look at tax. All right. We're going to first start with building additional capacity in areas that are low or close to low. And they've got plenty of people there. We could actually put a lot on there. Like, let me give 5 in Ohio. Whoops, that's a bit too much. They've only got 3.4. Oh, well. But we'll do 10 in Alabama, 10 in New York, 10 in Pennsylvania, 10 in Virginia. Why so many? Because I'm about to have... you remember we passed the public health care? I'd like to maximize that one, as well as a few other areas, just to improve our standard O living. Let's take a look at that. Institutions. Yeah, I'd like to have once we get Social Security fixed up here, I'd like to have a full level there. Like level 5 on workplace safety. We can go all the way level 4 on health system would be great. And yeah, level 4 on Social Security would be awesome. That'll improve our standard of living overall, which is fantastic stuff. We're already at 15.3. We're number 9. USA, USA, USA. Is that because our economy is doing so good? Could be. We are wow, 1. Look at that. That's our hockey stick up. That we are booming out now. Britain is at 184. We're definitely in the time period where the USA is not just is overtaking England, and then by the end of the game, we'll overshot. Not just overtake, we'll have overshot. Ooh, let's have them lose the socialist ideology. A lot of the stuff has already been passed. You don't need to be agitators, guys. You just don't need to agitate. You don't. Okay, the petite bourgeoisie want us to have migration controls or illegal unions. I don't want migration controls. Do you see all the people migrating in? I like migrating in. I don't want to make illegal unions. I don't want to drop my legitimacy either. I don't want to do any of these. Let's kick the can. We'll offer them migration controls in the next 5 years, but maybe they lose the election and fall out of government, and then we don't have to do it. We'll see about that. In the meantime, let me know when you're going to start a revolution. Okay, free trade. Is this thing got a chance? Wow, we're going to make so many people mad. I don't want to mess with free trade. Let's just call me when there's a revolution about to happen. And we'll ignore you for a while. And let's find some other fun laws to pass. Which ones have a good chance? Scroll down. Oh yeah, migration controls. No. Compulsory primary school would be great, but we need to invent human rights. Same thing for protected speech. We need human rights. We have free unions. I don't want to regulate the unions. We need mass surveillance to get intelligence agency. So that's how it's going to be, huh? Okay, well, we'll just wait for something else to happen. Meanwhile, back in the States, it's from an old R&B tune there. The war with Russia is doing well. We've now got, how many troops there? 259, 263. We are still got another close to 100, but we have all the regular army in there. I sure do wish we would have had something else there. Let's take a look at our... Yeah, we now get 2,700 from Navy power projection and 684 from Army. We're doing very well in our prestige. And if we sort by power, yeah, we are now at 7654, way ahead of the UK in many respects. Wow, even standard of living and population, we've shot ahead. Well, again, it's because everybody emigrates to the USA. I don't want to cut that off. I don't want to. I want to keep them coming in. So go away, petite bourgeoisie. You bother me. You just bother me. How are we doing on casualties, I'm wondering? 38, 22, and they're at 135, 150. Yeah, we are holding down the numbers. They've got bigger numbers than we do. But again, we're just defending. We're going to hold that line. Let them come smash up against us. Oh, wait a minute. You know what we should be doing? Duh. We could give them more stuff. Let's start with Army of the Pacific here. Let's have extra supplies. Let's have more extra supplies. If we do these things, it's going to mess with their organization. But I think we could be okay with that. We're doing fine on engines. Yeah, I'll take that. And while we're here, let's just go ahead and also turn on the first aid. We don't have a lot of opium coming in, which is what you need for field hospitals. But we got plenty of fabric and liquor. We could do that one. For the others, opium, liquor, tobacco, chocolate, let's take a look at sugar, tobacco, and liquor on our market just to see where we stand with those. We hit balance here. Scroll down. So they're at the bottom. All right, we see tobacco, loads of that. So we're going to give them smokes. But remember, smoking kills. Weaklings. Yes, it does kill. So we're going to give a tobacco ration. We've got plenty of sugar, so we can give a chocolate ration. That's dye and that's wine. Where's our liquor? Uh-oh, are we? Oh, we're importing liquor. Well, don't give them that. So let's go back to our mobilization here, and we'll give out the chocolate and the tobacco. So that's what we can do with those guys. Let's turn off his liquor thing and do give him first aid. And we'll do the same for the Army of the South, just in case we have to mobilize these guys. Those are the big ones. Everything else is just a tiny division. I don't really need to give them anything beyond basic supplies. They're not going to fight a big war. Okay, having done that, now we're at minus 306k. Oh, because we're building all this stuff here. Yes, we are. And as we're waiting for it, how bad was that hit? Well, it took them down to like 25. They're already back up to 42. They recover quickly there. Ooh, we need more ammunition. Ammunition. Can we import it? Fortunately, we could do some, but we're going to need to get about another 1,000 if we don't want to have to do this again. So let me go straight over there to the urban. And how do I know 1,000? Because I see it right there. Let's go to munition factories. We don't need to subsidize them. We do need to expand them. All right. So each munition factory level is another 119, or 100 or so. So if we build 10 of them, we'll be fine. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's where they're going to be. And let's go to the end of the line here. There we go. They will build on top of the others, but that's okay. We've got, I mean, these guys are still in the queue, and we've only got 3 weeks left to build those. We'll be absolutely fine with that. And that'll help us cover our ammunition shortage. Okay, all right. Build those cartridge factories. And we are still bringing guys in here. We're almost done. Wow. Almost done. And then, maybe then is when we turn on the offensive and go nuts. Or maybe we just do that now. Since I think, I mean, the Russians have got, these numbers used to be way higher than what they are now. We don't need investment rights in Mexico. We already have them. Let's turn on the offense. Let's turn on the offense. And we're going to take more casualties, but we're going to sweep out more of their troops. That's what I want to see happen. Wow. 213 in the Baltic. Okay. So where have we not sunk convoys? We haven't sunk them in the Sea of Japan. So let's move these guys over here. Maybe we'll sink some there. And the Black Sea has not sunk many convoys. I don't know why. But the Baltic fleet, yeah, that's really ripped them in there. Maybe we should go over to the Danish Straits. They seem to have something going on over there. Maybe there's something the computer knows that we don't know. We'll go to the North Sea. Try that. I want to go and damage where we can. And just take out more of their shipping, if at all possible. And I do see these little duty-doots here. Does that mean there's more action? I don't know. We'll find out. Still doing a good job in the Baltic Sea. I'm happy there. We're at 78 now. They are really starting to crumble, the Russians. I'd imagine, let's take a look at this 35th Russian army here. Oh yeah, manpower is getting lower on them. Their morale is bad. They've got good organization. This is telling me that yeah, they are running out of stuff. Oops, I keep trying to scroll and it won't let me there. But yeah, these guys, yeah, you can see they've got lots of red in there. They're they're getting plowed. They are running low. They're at 25. Ooh, not good. And we need to make more steel while we're at it. Okay. Well, oh man, is this war going to be over soon? I would hope so. As it is, we're only on 2 pages here. Got a few weeks left to build the 10 weeks total, and we'll have everything built out. And we've had a tornado. Let's do some emergency funding and help those people out. Always give to disaster relief. That's a good thing to do. It's a good thing to do. And oh wow, 5 more battalions, and they were at full strength. And look at this go. Bam. They are in trouble. They are in trouble. Let's take a. This is one we're leading. Ba boom, ba boom. Sterling Marmaduke, and just cleaning them out. It looks like they're also losing organization and stuff. And Russian people are migrating from Russia, Kansas. I had some Georgians migrate to South Carolina before I started this video. That was fun. Seeing Georgians go to South Carolina, because South Carolina is the U.S. state next to Georgia, the U.S. state, as opposed to Georgia, in Russia, the Caucasus, anyhow. Ooh, and now we can build us a skyscraper. Where? In North Carolina? Really? North Carolina is where we're going to build the skyscraper? I thought it was going to be New York City. All right, build the skyscraper, guys. Let's do it. Let's get her done. Ooh, and somebody has passed away in the San Diego fleet. Let's get somebody in there who can do a good job. Ooh, that guy is capable. We'll put him in there. And now Russia is negative. There we go. China, not yet, because we don't yet have the Shaozhou Treaty Port, but we do occupy Primorye, and that's the goal there. So they may tap out and then leave us fighting the Chinese, and the British will be getting their treaty port out of that, because they don't have a Hong Kong. Oh, is this Shaozhou? Yeah, Shaozhou, or Shaozhou. I'm not always the best at pronunciation. I'm sorry. And we should probably build some more choo-choos in those areas there. Ooh, we sunk some in the North Sea. All right, 6 of them. Oh, and they've now moved more forces over here, now that we've gone on the offensive. Fine with me. We'll take them on and give them American what for? Or something like that. Where else are we sinking them? North Sea and Baltic Sea. You're not getting Sea of Japan or Yellow Sea or anything. Well then, whoops. What if these guys moved over here? Couldn't hurt. Why is this guy moving? Why is my army of the Pacific moving? He's going to be here in 67 days. Or no, he's not. He's going to be there in 19 days. This is one of those weird ones where somebody conquers a province and they have to redraw the border and it resorts it. Don't like that. British are making their inroads into well, Xinjiang. This really shouldn't be a place where people are conquering. That's a terrible place to be. But, well, there they are. Russia does not have many convoys left to sink, I'm sure. That's why these numbers here are getting smaller and smaller. 45, 9. They're cooked. They are cooked. I'm not getting into defensive packs there. I'll keep my I'll keep my 5,000 diplomacies there. It'll help me crush my non-existent infamy. And come on now. Bolt action rifles. Yes, please. Let's get those going. We'll be much more profitable there, making 269 more small arms with our bolt action rifles. It would be nice if they actually increased the firepower once you did that. Yeah, North and Baltic. Ooh, South China Sea had some action. All right, good job, bro. You sunk some convoys. Yeah, China's blockaded, so is Russia. This is game over for them. How fast is Russia's war support dropping? By 15 next week. So they've got 3 weeks or less to go. Yeah. Yeah. And then China will tap out after that. They just got to, take Shaozhou? And booming business in Ohio. Let's do that. While we're waiting, we can go ahead and build some more choo-choo trains. Let's go with infrastructure. And, yep, West Virginia needs one. And Texas, let's give them 3. Because they keep building stuff there. Because Texas is awesome. And now we've got 3,000 bureaucracy points. We can build another Home Affairs, which really increases that. That's our guaranteed liberties. So we'll do that. We got at least 3 more. Let's go ahead and go with 4 here. Let's max out on that. And maximize workplace safety while we're at it. We'll just see where we run out. If this gets down to close to 0, we'll check how we're doing over here and then just keep building. But yeah, we're gonna have a good deal going. Okay, Russia's tapping out after this week. They're done. They are done. And we're gonna get Primorye. And we're gonna have a little window on the east, as it were. That's gonna be exciting. Okay. Oh, and China tapped out as well. Okay, great. So all there's left to do now is our armies will report home as per, and our fleets, we need to bring them home. So Seattle fleet, go back to Seattle. San Diego fleet, go back to San Diego. Our Boston fleet goes back to Boston. And our Mobile, Alabama fleet goes back to Mobile, Alabama in Dixie. And then we have some smaller fleets that still need one more torpedo boat. Oh, no, we're not going to scout cruisers, not right now. No, can't do that. That's we have to build those differently there. We need radios as well. Do we want to incorporate Primorye? Well, first let's reset production methods, and then it'll cost us 83. Why not? Let's make it part of the USA. I mean, really part of the USA. Woohoo! It's already got a port and some construction. We'll build a little bit more. What's the population look like there? 366,000 people, and I bet most of them are peasants. Take a look at the buildings. Yep. There are going to be a lot of those in there. They've got a barely functioning... gold mine. Yeah, we're there. We are so there. We're going to build some gold mines. Oh, yeah. And while we're here, let's go ahead and create an army. Army of Manchuria. Well, we'll call it the Manchurian Division there. And let's give it my little divisional symbol. Go there. And oh, wait, not that color. We'll give it that color there. Based on state, confirm. Get a commander there. Oh, check it out. We're now Rough Riders. Hey, hey, yeah. Let's go with a reckless surveyor or a romantic offensive planner. I like romantic offensive planners. Yeah, let's do that. And let's add as many as we can here. All 5. And while we're waiting, let's just take a look at who else we have room for. There's 5, 6, 7, 8 for North Carolina. And then we'll get 2 more cavalry. There's 9. And Montana gives us some cavalry there, 10. We got a lot of people moving into the USA. Have I shown you my population? We're at number 4 in the world, and we're going to zip past Russia. Oh, yeah. But yeah, the Manchurian Division will help hold down the fort there in case there's some kind of uppity unrest in that area of the world. And now we can take a look at our interests. By taking over that territory, we get one more. Oh boy, where am I going to put it? Siberia? India? Or maybe we could talk about freeing up the Ukraine. That sounds like fun because I don't really need Africa. I've already got South America. Let's have an interest in Ukraine. Next time we have a war with Russia, we'll remember that. All right. And that, my friends, oh, nope, I can't do any more colonies. That, my friends, is going to be all for this episode. Hope all your diplomatic plays go the way you want them to go. Ta-ta and farewell. And like, comment, and subscribe.